welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you've been doing well. I am officially back and I can't wait to, share some more things with you to create more makeup looks with this. We'll focus on today on this very glam eye look. We do have two lip options in the end, but I love how glam and how vampy the lips are. But further ado, let's get into the video. I have just done one eye off camera. I'm going to get the other eye for you to show how I did it. I have turned down the brightness because it's really bright. My mirror is here though. I want to pop this on. I think I need to get some new one of this because I've had this for years. And ones that I do like are the P. Louise ones, which are good. They're based on shade. This one has like light, mid and dark. The P. Louise River Base is all different. So we're just going to go underneath. I've already done my brows just because I like the way my brows are done before I apply any primer or anything like that, because then the brows just stay and I like that. I like when the brows just stay. Sorry, I've been away. As you can see, I've shaved off my hair. My hair has grown back a lot though. I am growing back out, but I'm going to bleach this and dye it bright red, which is going to be something really, really good. But I'm going to wait till my hair grows a little bit longer for to do that, and then we're just going to dye it bright red, bleach it and dye it bright red. I do love this product right here. We are going to do this eye. This eye I absolutely love. It's really nice and pretty. It is got a loose pigment on. I like loose pigments. The loose pigments that I got on, I didn't use a glue or anything like that. So first of all, we're going to start with this palette. Is the Jordan T-shirt palette, and it's a new Divinity palette, and I like it. It's got all matte shades, light to dark. It's very good neutral. If you want something shimmery, they do have a Twinkle Tower. I wasn't going to use that, but today I thought I wanted to use a loose pigment. So we're going to go in with these two colours first, and they're called Nev and Cosmo, and a bit of Pisces as well. And we're just going to pop this right here. We are not going to go in this bit, because basically we want that to keep brighter. Pop it down here as well and pop it here. As you see, this one's very sharp, very snatched. We will do that to the other side. We just have to wait until there, because I did it before in the beginning and it looked alright, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. There we go. And then we're going to take this brush and we're going to go into Iris and Astral and a bit of Aphrodite for this dark colour, which I really like. I'm just going to bring this out as well. We do go into the black, but don't worry, everything will get thingy. I'm just going to do a little bit here as well. So just the mirror that I got in the palette, because I feel like it's a bit easier. There we go. This side doesn't like to play ball when I put on shadow. I don't know why. It always rounds itself up and I hate this eye when it does that. And I think that's just my eye in general. Then we're going to take this brush right here. I'm going to take Nova, which is the darkest colour, and we're just going to pop that onto the end. I'm going to wing this up as well so it's nice and dark and you get that glam effect. Now this is a glam eye, but you can do glam eyes any way you want. Just going to get a cotton pad. I'm just going to adventure. There we go. For some reason my eye doesn't want to play ball on this side today. I don't know why, it just doesn't want to. I'm just going to go all over the eye. It is getting into that wing shape. And then we're going to go into Aura, Venus and Impress. I'm just going to mix with all them to get this really light colour. And then as you can see, I'm just going to take this brush and blend that. And then we're just going to take and glitter this eye. And we're just going to pop glitter on. And then we're going to do an ink liner. I do my wings very differently, as you can tell. And then we're just going to do the same underneath the eye. I'm going to get the eyelashes done just because I find that once I get the eyelashes done, it's all good. So these are the Wildcat lashes. These are in Cosmo. And I'm just going to curl gently because I don't have glitter on. There we go. I like these. This is why we tightline the top of our upper lashes, because then everything meshes well. So now it's time for primer, and the primer I love using is the Ushiri primer, which I absolutely love. It's just a nice primer. It's a tacky primer, and this primer just I put it everywhere. It does get my skin a bit red, but don't worry, when this has calmed down. I'm a girl that's always had rosy cheeks. And then there we go, there. So my lips are a bit thingy, so do I have anything to put? I need like a glossy lip oil. I'm just going to put this lip oil on. There you go, just pop this. I can't remember where it's from, but it's from a company. I'm just using Health Halo Glow. This is in the shade 4, which I absolutely love. And then we're going to mix two foundations. This is they're both from H&B Cosmetics. One is the Glow Tint and one is a Silky Matte Weightless. And I don't go underneath all the eyes, because where I do have creases under the eyes, people think I don't, I do. Where I have creases under the eyes, I like to put less foundation there. I'm going to take the excess that's on the back and just go over. and just mesh it into the skin so nothing sits on my skin. Everything just gets meshes in. Don't know if this works, but you know what? Might as well give it a go. So I'm just going to pop some Eve blush in the concealer I did use was H&B Cosmetics. This is very full coverage. It's a soft focus thing. And it used shade SF1W and I used shade SF2.5W. You need to get a lighter shade of that. I'm going to put some Eve in the shade medium. I'm going to do a blush. I normally do like a baby pink blush, but we're going to do this blush. This is a very, very nice blush. It is a strawberry shortcake. This is what I'd wear if I was going to an event, like very nice, bright, good blush. I don't go heavy hand on this because I do know how bright this is. I just use this brush and we're just going to take the cream side. There we go. And we're just going to pop it on here. And I do always get my bronzer brush and I always blend them together. We're going to set this. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the creams first. We're just going to use a mist. Look up like that, because then if you do that, it stretches out your wrinkles. Powder it and look up, and then you can't tell if you've got as many wrinkles as you have. Okay, so that is the under eye set. Love that. And then for the powder, I go in with a brush and I take some of the powder on there like that, and then I'm just going to mix the powder in, mix it into the brush, powder into the brush, tap off the excess so there's hardly anything on the brush. There is something on the brush, but there's a light veil, and then I'm just going to press in. That side is set. It may not look it, but it is actually set. Now we're going to do the bronzer, and this is the bronzer. It's the V bronzer. I love this bronzer so much. It's pretty. You can take angle brush or fluffy brush. I'm going to combine the two because why not? I like combining the two, and then we're just going to press it in. We are not going to do that. Even though we set the face, I still like to press it in just to make sure it presses into the skin and it doesn't sit on top. It doesn't sit on top of the skin basically. It just melts in. I like this bronzer a lot. It's just really pretty. And then we're going to take this stuff, which is a shimmer bronzer. I'm going to take this brush, and if you haven't used shimmer bronzer, I'll use shimmer bronzer because it goes so nicely in photos. You ever take a photo with a shimmer bronzer, it looks stunning. Then we're going to go in with the blush brush. Take the powder side this time and just go on top of the blush. And then I'm going to take the Jordana t-shirt and take the brightener shade, because this way that comes in together. See how the blush is now? I'm going to do a little bit here. And if you can get this highlighter up, it's the Beef highlight, which I love. And we're going to take a brush, pencil brush will do, underneath the brows first of all. Now this is the brush I would use for highlight all the time because I love how the dome is. It's so pretty. And then we're just going to put that on here. Just love it. A brush like this. I'm going to take the darker shade first. Like so. Then we're going to take a brush like this. Take the lighter shades that we use. Get a little bit of that, and then go under gel eyeliner and pop that on the waterline. And as you can see, we got a Glam eye look, which I love. Mascara onto our lower lashes. It's time to set this thing. So we do go cover our eyes with this part because we're using a setting spray with an oil in, and we have to shake this one, but we do cover our eyes because we don't want the oil to transfer onto our eyeshadow. So I'm going to cover our eyes. I'm going to let that set. This setting spray is really good because it melts all the powders in. Now we're going to do for lips. Now for lips is so easy. It all depends if you want a red lip to make this ultra glam or you want a nude lip. So first of all, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like all red. And this is with the Beauty Crop in the shade Red Velvet. And I'm going to pop the lip gloss on top. And this is a red lip. I'm going to show you the next option. Now I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty in the shade, it's a Trace Light Lip Liner in the shade Browned Out. And just going to do this. Time for the gloss bomb. And I like this option because it's dark and vampy, and I do like it. Then we're going to set our face again, but this time this is something to hold on. I hope you do enjoy this. If you do like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!